Are we live? Are we live? Yeah, I think yes. Yes, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. So give me a minute. Let me post this on my Discord as well. Hello, Domo Momo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm just live. We are gonna do some amazing animation today, so be sure to stick on until the end. What's up? Okay, let me just post this on my Discord. Hold on. Let people join. Let people join. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let people join. Oh, we are animating Silly Willy T today. Silly Willy T. T is very silly Willy. Okay. Hold on. All right. Discord is updated. All right. Okay. So this is the first kind of like character animation that we are doing finally for the first freaking time. Okay. And in this kind of like animation, there is also kind of like walking stuff. Okay. So that is probably gonna be, I don't know, hard for me. We will see. I don't know. All right, we will see if it's hard. All right. So as a refresher, so I did some like kind of like walk cycles. This was like done like some time ago. I don't remember when did I do that, but the first one is basically a stride. I tried to do the walk cycle, but it turned out to be a stride, so it turned out really bad. The second one is like a cartoonish kind of like walk. and the third one is like 3/4 one is like proper, but it's not that much like 3/4. All right, so yeah, whatever, man. Okay, so I have a little bit of experience with walk cycles, but this is gonna be kind of like very difficult. We will see. I don't know. Okay, so there is a storyboard in mind that I have. Okay, of her. Okay, of her punching the camera or something. Okay, so yeah, we will see. So let me just open Tunes. Give me 2 minutes. Let me open up Tunes. We are not animating in Clip Studio Paint because I do not have the X version. I only have the Pro version. Let me open up Tunes. Hold on. Let me fix all this shit. Hold on. I forgot to create a oh shit. I'm burping a lot today. I'm burping a lot. All right. All right. Let's open this shit. All right. let's do it. Let's do it. Let's freaking go. I need to figure out a way to like have the rounded kind of like rectangles over here, because OpenToons does not have that option, or I haven't found the option yet. But okay, that's fine, I guess. Whatever, man. Okay. So I'm just gonna rough this out. All right, I'm just gonna rough this out at first, and then we are gonna like do it like really fast. Okay, I also kind of like plan on hold on. I also kind of like plan on like doing colors, like coloring all this shit today. Okay, but we will see. I'm not so confident about color. Okay, even if the animation is done, even if just the animation is done, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, let's rough this shit out. Okay, so this is, hold on, let me show you. Okay, so this is gonna be the camera frame, all right, and then everything else is like gonna be outside. So the first kind of, I have this idea that she's like coming in from this side, all right, and then adjusting kind of like the camera. Okay, and then she goes away in the scene. Okay, she goes away in the scene and then comes back running and then punches the thing. Okay, and then after that it's just some silly kind of like stupid stuff. Okay, and the scene ends after that. All right, so yeah, let's draw it. Hold on, how can I draw outside of the canvas? I don't know. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever. I am just gonna, I'm not gonna do some keyframes. Maybe I should. We will see. I don't know. We will see. I'm not. Okay, hold on. Let me let me do some keyframes. All right. Let me do some keyframes first. First, these are like kind of like the in-betweens. Oh my god, how do I change the brush size? Jesus Christ, hold on. Oh my god, no. Okay, hold on. Brush tool is B. There is no brush. Oh my god. There is no brush size. Okay, tool modifier, brush size. Decrease max is this. Increase max is this. Shift. Okay, and shift. All right. All right, got it. just gonna keep it like very kind of like simple, nothing too complicated. All right, just gonna keep it very simple. Her face is gonna turn, all right, as she's like moving in front of the camera. So her face is like gonna turn towards the camera. Then hold on. Oh frick, hold on. I forgot to do her kind of like the thumb. Because she's like gonna hold the camera, so yeah, so the thumb is gonna, her hand is like gonna be gonna come in, and yeah. It's gonna hold like this. Oh my god, I have to figure out the references. Oh my god. Yeah, something like this. I'm just gonna draw the thumb. Don't worry about it too much. It may be wrong. Don't worry. We will fix that later on. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult. I can already feel it in my bones. Oh my god, that thumb is freaking weird. Jesus. All right, what is the fourth one? Okay, fourth one, she comes in, and yes, I will do her kind of like expressions later on. Okay, we will see about the expressions later on. Let's first establish her pose and stuff. Alright, this is almost kind of like done. I think I should like omit the spectacle, because they are like always difficult to kind of like animate and stuff. Alright, so yeah. And her thumb is gonna be kind of like bent, so yeah. Then she's like doing something like that. Like adjusting the camera and shit. I kind of like always wanted to do the animation, the character kind of like animation. No, what the frick happened? What the frick happened? Why did it go? Oh my god, Jesus. OpenTunes is bugging out again, even after I've like installed a nightly build for OpenTunes. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. You worry about this shit too much. Don't worry about it, people. Okay, let's see how this looks, just for the sake of it. Yeah, this looks wonderful. Oh yeah, I forgot her. Hold on, let me fix this face. This face is kind of like looking really weird. I forgot her other hand, which is gonna come in. Other thumb, sorry, not other hand. I'm gonna put that kind of like downwards a bit, just to throw that aesthetic, stuff in there. Yeah, I'm gonna offset it. Yup, what's up, Mellow Motion? Yup, I'm gonna practice it. Don't worry about it. And there are a lot of people today watching me animate. This is probably my second or third time like animating a character, but this scene is like very different, so it's probably my first time like doing such stuff. We will see, I don't know. And she's like looking the other side. Okay, I don't, because this is already getting kind of like very tedious in my opinion. I might have calculated it wrong, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just a beginner in animation. I do not have a like foundation in animation. I'm just a guy who's like trying to animate stuff. Alright, moving on to the next one. Alright, then she moves the camera. Oh shit, hold on. She goes a bit back. Oh my god, these circles are only going to take a long time. Oh no, these circles. I always kind of like struggle with like circles because they're super difficult to kind of like draw sometimes. So yeah, circles are super kind of like hard. Then she's like getting that tongue out and like fixing the camera. Oh shit. Oh no, I forgot her bangs. Jesus, we will add the bangs later on. She has bangs, so I forgot the bangs. She has hair bangs. I forgot them. It's all right. It's all right. We will add them later on. Don't worry about it. Hold on. So the camera will kind of like shift this way and yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna copy this and then paste it. then just rotate it. I don't know if this will create the effect that I want to, but we will see. I don't know, we will see. What? Why did it not paste? What the frick, man? Why did it not paste? I just pasted it. Yeah, okay. All right. There will be kind of like some in-betweens in the middle, but I'm gonna position this. What the frick happened? Why did it not paste? Jesus, what is happening? Open Tunes, do not do this to me. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my shit already. Oh no. All right. Then she goes backwards. All right, a bit backwards. Right, and then there is also kind of like her hand is like gonna start showing off from over here. All right, so yeah. Something like this. I'm sorry, I may not be able to get it properly, but we will see. I don't know. I have made the face a lot bigger than I expected. Now that I look at it, it's ugly as fuck. It's ugly as shit. All right, this is correct. So this is gonna be kind of like that in between. Okay, let's see how this looks up until now. Yep, this looks good, but the face over here is kind of like ugly. I have made her very fat chin. Made her a very fat chin. Oh no, very fat ass chin. All right. Hold on, let me put these in like freeze, and then look at the animation then. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yep, this is good. This is good. Getting there, getting there. Don't worry about it. Okay, and then hold on. Okay, now I will add the keyframes. Okay, the main kind of like frames. All right. Hold on. Before I do that. Oh shit. Before I do that, let me put my phone on charging. Oh my god. Let me put my phone on charging. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta pee. So before I kind of like do that, let me just go and pee. Okay, till then enjoy this. Till then enjoy this. Till then enjoy this shit. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Oh my god. I'm back. I'm eating my dairy milk. I am eating my dairy milk. I am back. I am eating my dairy milk. Dairy milk, milk. Okay. Let's start up the animation process. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding in betweens. All right, in betweens for the win. She's like, hold on. Is this pencil like really freaking light? I don't know. All right. Her legs are kind of like folded, and then she's like looking at the camera. I will add her like looking at the camera, right? Let me figure out the eyes. Alright, this is one in between. Okay, sorry, not in between, a keyframe. Sorry, my bad. Alright. I might have to add more keyframes in between. Sorry. So we will see. I don't know. This is gonna get exciting now. Hold on. This is gonna get exciting now. You people have seen nothing. All right, this is gonna get exciting. I will change this pose. Hold on. Since like she's like a tomboy, and yeah, so that's why I'm like gonna change kind of like the pose a bit. Some sort of like a boyish kind of like pose, not so girlish pose. So she's like leaving the hand on the camera, so it's gonna be in the air or something, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I know the the hand looks weird as fuck. Hold on, let me fix it. Oh my god, let me fix it. Okay, now it kind of like looks good, kind of. All right, only kind of. All right. So this is kind of like the animation going on. All right, let's and then now she like goes even more backwards. All right, even more backwards, so I have to kind of like add a backward kind of like pose, or maybe hold on, not right now, let's okay, hold on, let me add a backward kind of like walking backward pose. Hold on. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be very kind of like difficult. All right, so yeah, the walking backward, I might have to like get a reference tomorrow or something, I don't know. this is the hard part over here. I'm like debating if I should complicate it or not, because right now it's like she's like walking backwards, it's gonna get complicated. It's gonna get complicated. That's why I do not want to do that. Okay, let's do the keyframe first. Then we will think about the other animation part. Okay, so she's like standing smug over here, patting herself on the back for her amazing camera positioning and all that shit. All that shit. I might have to delete this frame because I have an idea like better than this one. All right, so okay, hold on, I have an idea. Hold on, hear me out. So after this, she like looks at the camera, then she just turns around and runs out of the frame, all right, and then comes back in and punches the frame. All right, so yeah, so this frame is like not kind of like needed. This frame is just some extra kind of like stuff, and it's not that exciting. So I want to keep the motion kind of like going. All right, so yeah. Okay. We will see. I don't know how this will like fan out, but we will see. yeah, something like this, okay. So she's like walking backwards, so these legs show that she's like walking kind of like backwards, and she's like holding her hands like this. For some sort of like expression on the hands, arms, sorry. Yeah, something like that. She's like walking backwards. Let me straighten this pose a bit. God damn, I always press the L button, man. L is for lasso tool in like Clip Studio, in Clip Studio Paint. All right. All right. Oh my God, Jesus! What the frick, man? God damn, it bugged out. God damn, it bugged out. Let me push this hand kind of like downward over here. Alright, let me save this, otherwise I'm gonna lose it again. Alright. Woo! This is done almost. Okay, let me bend this kind of like body a bit. It's too straight, sorry. It's too straight. And also this. Oh my God! I should have used a reference. Jesus Christ, man! I should have totally used a reference. Oh my God! Okay, this is gonna be freaking weird. I will have to fix the walking kind of like poses later on. Let me first. I don't know, man. They do not look good. Yes, Dr. Einstein. I will keep going. This is difficult. Let me see in threes. Okay, this looks acceptable. Acceptable, only acceptable. I'm eating my daily dose of chocolate. Alright, now comes the hard part. Now comes the hard part. Now comes the hard part. She's gonna kind of like start moving away. The leg is gonna bend in. Let me decrease the size. Let me not move this leg that much. A bit, only a bit. Yeah, this is better. This is definitely better. All right. I'm sorry if you people are like kind of like getting bored, but this is gonna be exciting. Don't worry about it. This is gonna get exciting soon. All right. Just give me like a bit more kind of like frames. Then she turns around. All right, then she turns freaking around. All right. I'm kind of like avoiding that foot. Okay, I'm avoiding that foot. Hold on, let me fix that shit. I'm avoiding that foot. My brain is like avoiding that foot. My brain is like trying to make it like simple. It is automatically doing that. All right. Oh my god, this is getting freaking tedious now. And it gets kind of like more difficult when you don't even have a when you don't have a storyboard. All right, I'm just doing this without a storyboard. All right, let's see this. Oh my god. This is gonna get dirty. Very dirty. Yep. At least we got some stuff right. Yep, I use OpenTunes. I use freaking OpenTunes. It's freaking free of cost, so it's like cool. And I don't have freaking money to buy the other softwares. And I'm not gonna use the crack kind of like software. All right. Oh shit, what just happened? And then she runs towards this side, alright, this side. Then she's like running towards kind of like this side, alright. So yeah, coloring is not happening in this video. Yep, I thought I could do coloring stuff, but no, it is definitely not happening in this video. I was so freaking wrong about like coloring stuff. All right, so yeah, it is definitely not happening in this video. I'm stupid. I made this leg chicken leg. Don't worry about it. We will fix that in the fair one. Sorry, my bad. Yep. Hello 9 AM, what's up? I missed you. I'm good. How are you doing? We are animating today. Don't worry. It's gonna get exciting soon enough. We are just laying out the rough kind of like stuff right now. Thank you very much. I'm good. Thanks, your work look good. Keep going. Yep, I'm gonna keep going. Thank you very much. 9 a.m. for being here. Okay. I know today's stream is kind of like boring because I am doing the work and you people are just not kind of like, you people are just hanging out. Okay, so just give me a minute and I'll get through this. Okay, hold on. Let me put down. Let me put down a guideline. Oh my God, Jesus! Delete cell. Where is delete? Yes. Did it delete? No. Okay. Ah, God damn it. Jesus. What the frick? Yep, this is the guideline that I was like talking about. All right. It will help me figure out the motion of the character. Alright, now let's start animating. The character is kind of like leaning, which I do not like. Oh my god, what the frick happened? Ah, Jesus. I'm not gonna get frustrated right now. Hold on, let me fix his leg. His legs are not good. Yep. Now that is good. That is good. Now this is good. This is good. Let's keep going. This is good. This is good. Sorry, it's her, okay? It's her. She's like, hold on, let me see the full animation. I want to see the full animation. Okay. Okay, so I have an idea. After this, Jesus, why did it like paint on like 2 layers the same freaking thing? Okay, I will have to fix that. Forget about it. Okay, so after this, so this one needs to be even more faster. Okay, so she's like leaning even more. Okay, so she's leaning even more. Okay, so this one needs to, so she's like quickly going out of the frame, all right, and then zoom, quickly moving in, okay, and then like this. Okay, so she's like quickly moving in, and then she goes over here, okay, and then from over here she just comes into straight on towards the camera, all right, and punches us. Or maybe hold on, there is an even better kind of like way. She quickly moves in, stops over here, like slides over here, okay, then she just moves slightly to the right side over here, all right, right side over here, and then turns around, like not turns around, like right side over here, just to get the anticipation of the punch, okay, and then she just moves her hand behind and then punches onto the camera. All right, let's do that. Okay, but over here she's like moving like really fast. So let me fix this leg and also her pose. Yeah, something like that. All right, let me make this. Oh shit, sorry. Let me make this leg a bit kind of like bigger. And bit towards our side. Let me fold this hand a bit. Move her neck even more. So she's like doing like this. So because she's like running very fast, so it's gonna be curved. Oh my god. So yeah, something like this. Yes, very cool, very cool. Don't worry about it. No, I do not wonder why we still do art while we use AI, because AI is just freaking trash. All right, AI is not very creative. Okay, it cannot do what I'm doing right now. All right, it just can't. It just lacks the creativity behind like creating something awesome. Okay, art is always gonna be there, and the reason as to why we still do art is because it makes us happy. At least it makes me happy. I don't know about you guys. It calms me down. It makes me happy. It takes my things off of like stressful things or something. Okay, yeah, and it just takes me to another kind of like world. So yeah, so that's why we still kind of like do art. Okay, now she's like gonna have a very side pose. Okay, side pose. She's like gonna have very side pose. Oh no, oh Jesus, I just drew it on the same freaking layer. Hold on. I just drew it on the same freaking layer. Jesus Christ, man. All right, this is fine. She's gonna have a very side pose. All right. And in the next layer, it's just gonna be kind of like some streaks, all right, and with some of her leg kind of like showing off over here, maybe. Yep, that's it. All right, and let me fix this pose as well. Sorry, frame, I mean, not pose. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks in like trees. This is the first kind of like scene or sequence for the animation, and we will move on to the next sequence. Oh, what the frick happened? Hold on, what the frick happened? Why did it not? Yes, okay, it's going beyond. All right, sorry. My bad. It's going beyond. Yep. This looks really freaking good. Hold on, let me fix that leg, okay, and then we will start with the next one. It is not looking as if like she's like running. So yeah, this leg needs to be kind of like this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll just keep it like this, and then I will probably just do it like in between stuff. We will see. I don't know. It's the same pose, so that is why it's like not looking as if like she's like moving her legs. Hello, what's up, Shade Man, sir? Welcome. I was like waiting for you. Yep, it's kind of like a cool animation, but it's gonna get even more cooler. So give me 2 minutes. All right. All right, this is where it gets kind of like tricky. All right. She's like, oh my God, Jesus! Why does this happen? Always happens. No, what the frick happened? All right, now the 23rd frame. This frame is gonna be a freaking smear. So almost like a freaking smear. So I'm gonna add the smear. Hold on. Hold on. What I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna use these guidelines, all right, and then like make the pose kind of like bigger. So something like this. No. If I make the pose bigger, then I'll have to show. Sorry, I cannot show that she's like running towards the camera. All right, fine. I'll have to keep the pose the same size like this. All right. I do not know if this is this is good enough, but okay, we will see. She's making a very cool freaking pose. All right, now comes this one. Oh shit. Okay, let's draw the legs first. All right, looks good, looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna put down her hand like this. This is the typical kind of like the action pose that every superhero kind of like has. Okay, so this is the typical action pose. I don't know how should I put like this hand over here. All right, let's draw the head first. All right. Alright, the music is on. I was just checking if the music is on or not. It's just like sometimes it just turns off for random kind of like reason. Alright. Okay, so before kind of like this pose, there is another kind of like pose which I wanted to do a slow in. Okay, so something like this. And her leg is gonna be even more kind of like stretched out. This is gonna be, Jesus, there is a mosquito. All right, let's see how this looks. Okay, I'm gonna put this on like 6 frames per second, and then we will see how this looks. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Hold on. Let me put this pose over here. Yeah, this is better. This is actually better. Let's put this on 8 frames. Yep. Where is my seeker? Okay, here we go. Yep, this is good. This is good. All right. Okay, so after this, it's gonna be like she's just coming, running around. Running forward, and just punching the screen. Yep. That is gonna be afterwards, and then after that, the scene 3 kind of like begins, where she's like punching the actual kind of like starting soon stream or be right back stream. Okay, and then she just, I don't know, blows her, like hurts her hand. So yeah, so that is gonna be kind of like funny. So there is like action at the start, and then some funny stuff at the end. All right. So yeah. All right, hold on. Let me just go and pee. I gotta pee. So yeah, I'll be right back. Just give me like two seconds. All right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Till then, watch the animation. It's pretty cool. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm back. I am back. I am back. Sorry if it took a lot of time. I am back. I am back. Okay, bye 9 a.m. Thank you for joining and saying hi. I know today's stream is like kind of like boring because I am just kind of like animating stuff. If you people wanna like talk something, just talk, okay, and I'll talk with you guys. I don't know. Just talk and I'll talk with you guys. Oh, by the way, guys, I watched like I saw Jesus, hold on. Hold on, let me like do this frame. So yesterday I saw Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. It was really freaking awesome. I haven't like it's an old movie, I know, and I have freaking like watched it a couple times, like not a couple times, but I have kind of like watched it, all right, but I was like watching it like after a kind of like a lot of time, so it was kind of like refreshing for me. I wonder what should I kind of like watch today. I will push this leg even backwards. Hold on. No, Jesus, I forgot. I'm sorry. This leg is gonna come forward, alright? Since this leg is gonna push, okay? Push the body, okay? This leg is like grounded, so this leg is gonna start kinda like coming forward. So yeah, I messed up, sorry about that. I was like, yeah, something is weird, and then I was like, okay, I messed up. Alright. Okay, now she's like really coming over here towards the screen, like running really freaking fast. So she will be running over here, something like that. I know the pose is kind of like wrong, but okay, I'm just getting the feel for it. All right, I'm just getting the feel for it. Don't come at me. Don't come at me, please. Don't, please. I'm scared. Oh my god, her arms. I'm losing my shit as usual. All right. All right, all right. Fair enough, fair enough. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. This leg needs to be kind of like fixed. So give me a minute. Yep, this is better. Okay, yeah, so let's try to play all this. Yep, this is looking really good. This is looking really good. This is looking. Oh, you mean bye bye to me so that I can go pee? All right, all right, all right. Thank you for staying over here, man. It really means a lot. Oh yeah, this is looking really good. Except for this kind of like pose, okay? So these two poses, 1 and 2, okay? And probably this one also, okay? These 3 poses are kind of like weird, and then everything else is like super good. Don't worry about it. All right. All right, next pose. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Hold on, I'm gonna copy this pose and then flip it. All right, how do I flip it? How do I flip it in? No, not like this. Is this? Yeah, all right, got it. And I will kind of like modify this a bit just to make it somewhat like different from the other kind of like pose. The previous pose, I mean, sorry, not the other. All right. What the frick, man? Jesus! My God. OBS, not OBS. OpenTunes is like freaking crazy. It has some bugs, but not so much in this version. All right. Her leg is gonna be even more kind of like. All right, this needs to be kind of like bigger, slightly bigger, because she's like running towards us, so slightly bigger, yes. Even more bigger. Hold on. Let me have a look at this. All right. Mm, hold on. Let me think. This is getting difficult by the minute. Okay, I got it. All right, got it. Got the pose. This was kind of like difficult. Hold on. Oh my god. All right. Hold on. I messed up. Hold on. I messed up. The pose is right. But the perspective is wrong. All right. The perspective is wrong. The pose is right. The perspective is wrong. Yep, now it's fine. The perspective was kind of like wrong. Okay, let me look at the thumbnail. Jesus, I forgot the thumbnail. Oh no, I forgot the thumbnail. Jesus, alright. Okay, this is gonna be a lot. There is gonna be a lot of in-betweens in this. No. I think I drew the same freaking pose, but kind of like close up. So I might have to kind of like change it a bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's difficult. Yes, it's difficult. Very difficult to kind of like do the animation. All right, hold on. Okay, let me think. Jesus. All right, hold on. I'm gonna push this like forward a bit upwards. Look at this mosquito. Jesus, it flew off. It was on my screen. Oh my god. Okay, so there is gonna be an in between like these two. All right. There is kind of like gonna be an in between these two. It's all right. We will do that. Don't worry about it. And then there comes the thumbnail of the video. All right, the thumbnail of the video. Where is the thumbnail? All right, here we go. I thought I could kind of like do some coloring as well, but I guess not, because this turned out really good, but it took me some time, so that's why no coloring, unfortunately. It's not as exact as the thumbnail, but you get my point. Needs to be a bit higher. Okay, let's play it. I don't know. I might have to change the hand position over here. Hold on. But this is looking kind of like weird then, because the hand is gonna be like this. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, that looks weird. Alright, and then she's gonna get something like pull the punch back. Okay, and then it's gonna focus on her eyes. Alright, something like that. Focus on her eyes while she's like pulling the punch back. Alright, it's 9:35 p.m. already. Jesus fucking Christ. I thought I could do the sketch also in this, a fair kind of like sketch, but I guess not. Okay, now I'm not gonna do the in between. I'm just gonna do the kind of like impact frames. The perspective is wrong, the proportions is wrong. Jesus. Oh my god, what the frick. Alright, this is fine. Okay, how do I put this hand? On her waist, or I don't know where else. Okay, I'm gonna put this on her waist for now. We might change it like later on. We will see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put this over there. All right, this is wonderful. All right, and then what happens is, after kind of like she punches it, her hand gets freaking bent. So something like this. Hold on. She's like surprised and shit. Not surprised, but kind of like in pain. Okay, her shoulders kind of like shrug in. Oof, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Oh no. I wanna select. Jesus, there is a freaking mosquito. I need to get the bat. I need to freaking get the bat. Get the bat. Yeah. Like this. Her kind of like head drops in slightly drop. Her torso also drops in slightly. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh no, what the frick? Okay, I'm gonna add some kind of like impact frames over here, like some tingling, or alright, some tingling happening to her because she's like broken her kind of like wrist. Alright, so some tingling is happening to her. Okay, and after this the scene cuts to a kind of like bigger. Hold on, what the frick is this? Alright, it's nothing, don't worry about it. Alright, so after this, okay, let me draw that scene. Alright, let me draw that scene. It's gonna be my name. I'm gonna write my name for now. Alright, it's gonna be in like something like bold kind of like letters. Hold your horses, guys. No, what the frick? I need to make it even more smaller. I need to zoom in a lot. Even more. I need that A. Or maybe S. She's punching my Sid S name. I don't know. Oh no, I will just do the A. Well, I need that empty space on the side. Let's make it 3D. Oh, let's do it 3D. that's how kind of like the Nimi says. Let's do it. Let's make it 3D. Jesus, I messed up the 3. Hold on. Let me make it kind of like properly. Where did all of the frames go? Okay, over here. I was like, what the frick? Where did the frame go? No. All right. Okay, this is testing my brain power. So give me like 2 minutes on this one. All right. Okay, so that is the A. All right, and then she is like punching it by standing over here. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Sorry, I messed up the perspective. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I need to get the perspective right. I need to get the camera right, like how the camera is kind of like facing. This is wrong. This is whatever I have drawn over here, the 3D, it's wrong. All right, it's wrong. It's completely wrong. Okay, I'm gonna make her kind of like bigger like this. Okay, this much bigger, or maybe even more kind of like bigger. We will see. I don't know. Right, because if I make her like small like this, it's like not gonna look good. I have to like zoom in the frame even more. Okay, so it's like not like you people are not even gonna understand like what the A means and whatever, man. Like even now you can like people cannot understand it, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, let's make her smaller like this, or maybe bigger. I don't know. We will see. Okay, I haven't thought about it. I will think about it later on. Okay, she's like, she's in pain now. Holding her hand. Something like this. Oh my god, something like this. And then she's like tapping her legs very fast. All right, very fast, as if like she's dancing because of the pain. Okay, so something like this. Yep, she's in pain. Yep, I'm gonna make her small. Hold on. that is gonna be very comedic. Yeah. The A is gonna be really big and I'm gonna make her like really small. We will see. Or at least the size of A. Hold on. At least the size of A. Jesus. Because if I make her like too small, then it's like not gonna look good. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. At least the size of kind of like the A. All right, I gotta bowl this up. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. All right, I think. Okay, let's see the whole freaking animation. All right, let's see the whole freaking animation. Yep, this is super good. This is super good. I need to add the impact frames on the punch. All right, so I will add that like later on. We will see. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna make the A kind of like bigger. Hold on. Because that is bugging me a lot. Maybe it needs an S. Hold on. Let me draw an S. Yep, SIDDD's S. Okay, let me draw an S. Yep, this is more like it. The A wasn't A-ing. A wasn't A-ing. Yep. Now we can kind of like start playing with fire. Now I can go and like reduce her size. Yep. And put her in between this I and S. Yep. This is more better in my opinion. Yep. I'm gonna keep the her size like this because I do not want her to be like too small. All right, so yeah. And then she punches the I or the S. I don't know, man. I don't know. We will see. Okay, and then after this, I have an idea. Like my character. I haven't designed him yet. All right, my character pops out of, I don't know, one of the letters. Okay, kind of like a computer or maybe a pencil and a paper in hand. All right, drawing something. All right, and I don't know what expression or what action will I make, but I kind of like that kind of like idea. And then DrawMaster99 also pops up from the side of the screen, something like smashing his, like face palming his face or something. I don't know. So these are the two main characters that I have. DrawMaster99. Oh. So yeah. So I like this. I like this. Don't worry about it. I like it. So yeah, this is the animation. All right, this is the animation, and tomorrow I will kind of like fair it. Okay, I want to create, let's say I want to create start streaming soon and be right back, and kind of like my name, kind of like the animation. All right, not exactly the start streaming soon lettering and be right back lettering. Okay, if it's just the ArtsySIDDD name, okay, ArtsySIDDD name, and then we have this animation over here. All right, then that would be like really freaking cool. All right, and then after she's like writhing in pain, and after her pain goes away, we can have some kind of like sort of like an ideal animation which we can play on loop. okay, until kind of like I start streaming or I'm like having a break or something. All right, so yeah, we can have that. So not necessarily, so we don't play the whole kind of like this thing, okay, for the whole kind of like animation. So this is like not looping. So after this this will have kind of like the looping kind of like animation, some ideal animation. I don't know, okay, I'll think about it, I don't know. Okay, I'll think about it tomorrow, and probably I'll do it like off stream tomorrow. We will see. It's not gonna be too much, it's just gonna be some kind of like standing animation. This was the main kind of like juice and bread and butter, what we did today on stream. All right, this was the main juice, bread and butter stuff. All right, this was the main thing. So the other one is gonna be kind of like stationary, like my ArtsySIDDD name is gonna be kind of like zoomed out, okay, so that it appears on the whole freaking screen over here. All right, so yeah. So something like that. And the letters are gonna be moving up and down, like slightly bouncing up and down. So if you have seen my logo in my videos at the start of the scene, it's kind of like moving slightly, okay, up and down. All right, so yeah, that's kind of like the animation that I want. So maybe I'll make the letters like slightly bounce up and down. All right, so yeah, we will see. I wanna kind of like add like 2 of my characters, okay, and also my own character. Maybe I'll design him like quickly tomorrow. We will see, on stream or maybe off stream. We will see, I don't know. Maybe I'll design him on stream, because I kind of like want to design my own character, my own kind of like persona. So hold on, let me show you the characters that I want to have. Let me close this. Two of my main characters I want to have. Hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, hold on, let me not open Clip Studio Paint. I'll just open up Chrome or something, I don't know. Hold on, give me 2 minutes, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Jesus. Give me 2 minutes. All right, hold on. Let me plug in Chrome. Yep. All right, yes. I want this character. Let me turn off the Steam graphics and chat. Yes, only my screen is there. All right. So I want this character. Okay, I have named him the nameless Ronin, just for my kind of like portfolio sake. Okay, so yeah, his name is actually Drawmaster99. So we just call him Drawmaster99. All right. So I want this character in the animation. All right, and also where is the other one? This bitch. I want her. Yes, this girl, T. So this is the girl that we kind of like animated today. She's T. So she's like punching the screen and all that kind of like shit, because she's just a freaking twerp. Just a lot of freaking clumsy shit she does. All right, so yeah. I'm eating my dairy milk chocolate. Don't worry about it. All right. So I wanna kind of like have her. She's the main kind of like showstopper of the animation, and then this guy comes in and then face palms himself. All right, seeing her mess up or fuck up, and then there will be also my character, but I haven't like designed him. Maybe I'll design him like tomorrow, like my character. We are gonna do this animation in like 1 week or something. Okay, I thought I could like do it in like 1 or 2 streams, but it's not happening. At least we did the rough kind of like stuff in like one stream, so that's good. All right, so yeah, so I kind of like want this character and her as well on the stream, on the animation stuff that we did today, and also my character, which comes out of my hidey hole. I'm like drawing. Okay, so yeah, it's similar to what Akira Toriyama had his own kind of like OC in Dragon Ball. I don't remember his name, so yeah, it's similar to that. All right, so yeah, I kind of like want my character to be present in the digital world, my physical self in the digital world, just like Tron and shit. So yeah. Oh my god, man. Alright, let's look at the animation one more time. One more time. I need to do the in-betweens, but that's fine. Even if we do not do that, it's fine. It's really fine. Don't worry about it too much. Oh, it's too fast. Jesus. Yeah, we definitely need to do the in-betweens, because we need to kind of like fit all of that shit in like 24 frames per second. Okay, this is now at like 8 frames per second, or in threes. Okay, you can also call it like playing in threes. So we need to like adjust everything as per to like 24 frames per second, so that it's like smooth. Yep, this is super cool, except for these kind of like 3 frames, okay, in between. Yeah, this one, okay, 1, 2 and 3. All right, so yeah, these frames are kind of like weird, but it's fine. Don't worry about it too much. I will fix that later on, tomorrow or maybe day after, we will see. And also I'm gonna add some sort of like music and some sort of like dialogue. All right, a little bit of dialogue. All right, so yeah, we will see. This may take like, the music stuff may take like 1 week to produce, because I am like not at all like proficient in music. I wanna kind of like add my own kind of like music track, like create my own music track and just add it. So yeah. Yep, we are gonna animate the rest of the stuff tomorrow. Okay, it's not gonna take a lot of time. The rest of the stuff is like very simple, and it's just kind of like a looping kind of like stuff, looping kind of like animation stuff. So yeah, the rest of the stuff is like very simple. Don't worry about it too much. We are gonna do that tomorrow, the rest of the stuff. This was the main thing. Today was the main thing. So you have kind of like, you get to learn a lot of stuff today, okay, from whatever you're seeing on the screen right now, okay, because this was the main kind of like thing. Okay, hold on. So in between this 16 and 17, okay, in between 16 and 17, there needs to be one kind of like frame. All right, one kind of like free keyframe. Let me draw it now. Hold on, I'm messing up. All right, this is good. All right, so this frame needs to be there, so hold on, I'll push it to the side over here. Yep, now let's see how this looks. Yep, slightly better. Maybe I'll just make the leg kind of like, yeah, this is better. Yep. Got him. Got him, boys. Got him. I accidentally found a shortcut to zoom in and zoom out. If you click the minus button on the numpad, it zooms in and zooms out where your mouse pointer is. Well, what happened now? Huh? My keyboard went off? No. Jesus, I don't know. It's kind of like bugged, or my keyboard is like not working properly. All right. All right, so I need to fix, hold on. I need to fix, this one is fine. I don't mind this one. This frame and this frame. Okay, these two frames I need to fix. I will fix that tomorrow. I will shoot myself with a camera, not with a gun, with a camera. Okay, and even this frame kind of is okay, but it's fine. We can adjust that. Okay, so I need to fix these two main frames. All right. So yeah. All right, that's it. 3D model is like, yeah, we can use 3D model for reference, but if you're like talking about like 3D animation, then it gets even more complicated, because you have to kind of like rig the model, like make the model, like create the model. Even if the model is like kind of like available ready-made, all right, you still have to kind of like rig the model and then animate the model and then render it and all that kind of like stuff. So this is like simple. The only thing that you need in like 2D animation is like good drawing. Okay, you need to get good at drawing. That's it. Everything else, like in the software, you still is like doing everything by your hand. Okay, it's not like 3D. Yes, 3D is, it's not about being hard, but the steps required for 3D is like are like more. Okay, you have to do a lot of like tweaking and stuff in the software itself. In 2D animation, you just have to draw, okay, and kind of like learn the controls of the 2D software. That's it. That is the only thing you need to do. So yeah, so that is why 3D is kind of like more tedious and more kind of like slightly harder than 2D. And plus it takes a lot of like computer power and a lot of rendering skill. So you have to know what is subsurface scattering and the materials that you are kind of like gonna render in 3D and all that kind of like stuff. Okay, you have to know that. So yeah, so that is why 2D is like more simpler and more easier to do. The only thing in 2D you require is like your skill, like good drawing. That's it. That is the only thing you require. And of course, yes, you need to learn the controls of the software. That's it. that is it. No extra tweaking and all that kind of like required within the software itself. So it's much simpler. Yep, that's about it. Yes, it requires an expensive PC, 3D stuff. I kind of like was into 3D. I started like after college. I moved on to kind of like 3D. Okay, because I found digital sculpting very awesome and very cool. Okay, but then I found out that one, it requires a good PC to render all that kind of like stuff and to digitally sculpt and shit. Okay, and second, you require drawing skill. Without the fundamentals of like 2D drawing, 3D gets kind of like complicated, because you do not know how shapes work and how the 3D forms kind of like work. So it requires a good understanding of like 2D fundamentals. So then I found out that 2D is like more kind of like simpler, and you just can take a piece of paper and a pencil and just show off your 2D skills, even without a computer. So yeah. So I was like, all right, fine. And plus I was like kind of like inspired by 2D art, like anime and stuff. And yeah, not animation per se, because I was like scared of animation at that time, because in India, like I heard like in India there is like no kind of like animation stuff. There are like very poor animation stuff. So yeah, and that is true for some parts, so I was like not planning to dive into animation stuff at that time. But now now that anime is kind of like popular and like people are jumping into animation and stuff, and gaming is already kind of like popular in India. So yeah, so I thought like animation, yeah, it could be like a good thing to like kind of like dive into animation. So yeah, and I can do a lot of like things with animation now, like express my art even more, express myself even more. All right, yep, that's it. It's so yeah, so I'm like kind of like glad I kind of like found my style and found what I want to do in life. Okay, my goal, like until like last year, or even that at the start of this year maybe, until then I was like I just wanted to like get big on YouTube. But now my goal is something different, which I will not mention right now. I will probably mention it like later someday. We will see, maybe tomorrow or something. Okay, but it is very different, and it is very big, much bigger than just doing like YouTube and just drawing stuff. All right, so yeah. Yep, you're welcome. I hope you understood the explanation of 3D and stuff. Alright, and that's about it guys, that's about it. Thank you for joining, and this is the animation, and tomorrow we will be completing this whole animation and moving on towards fairing this stuff. It's gonna be easy, like she doesn't have a lot of like stuff. Okay, and I also need to plan the background. The background is not gonna be too much, but I will still do some sort of like background, because it's gonna be good. The background is gonna be good, don't worry about it. Okay, you need to have the background to have proper kind of like color stuff. So I want to have like proper color stuff, so I'm like planning on the background itself. So we will see. I don't know, I haven't like thought about the background yet, but I have thought about the rest of the animation. So yeah, tomorrow we will be adding background and completing the rough animation and starting on with the fair sketching part. All right, sketching is not gonna like fair kind of like sketch, or fair kind of like line art, or whatever you want to call it. It's not gonna take a lot of time, since the foundation is like already set in today's work. All right, so yeah. Alright, that's about it. Thank you for joining in. Whoever joined in, 9 AM, Shade Mancer, Ayush, and Mellow Motion, and Domo Momo, everyone, thank you for coming and joining in, saying hi, and hanging out until the end. I know this was kind of like a boring kind of like stream. I'm sorry about that. Okay, yesterday's stream was more exciting and more fun. I will do that again. Tomorrow's stream is also gonna be, let's hope it will be exciting. All right. All right, that's about it, man. That's about it. All right, so yeah, thank you for joining in, and please do subscribe on my YouTube and Twitch, because I stream every single day at like 7 PM and 8 PM or 8 PM IST, and sometimes also at like 12 PM IST in the afternoon. Okay, sometimes. Okay, not every day. Maybe tomorrow I will stream at 12 PM IST. Okay, maybe I should start streaming like 2 times a day, at least alternate days. I should stream at like 12 PM IST. We will see, I don't know. All right, so yeah, so that is why to subscribe and follow me on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. Let's freaking hit that 1 million subscribers. All right, and yes, please join in the Discord, and if you want to support me, you can do so on my buymeacoffee.com/ArtsySIDDD. It's every link that I said over here is in the description of this video, and also on my YouTube and Twitch channel, so be sure to check them out. All right, that's about it. This was a cool stream. I was scared, honestly, to do the animation kind of like stuff, but I'm glad like I'm not scared now. especially the walk cycles, because walk cycles are super kind of like difficult. So yeah, all right, that's about it, man. See ya, bye. This was a cool stream. It was kind of like slow at the start, but then it got exciting at the end. All right, bye. See you. Thank you for joining in, everybody.